The time of Ascension. We have come forth to assist in the ascension of humankind. The ascension is the incremental upward movement, or more accurately, the raising up of vibration and consciousness to a higher level that has not yet been collectively seen before on this plane of existence or this dimension. It is the shaking out of the old in order to welcome the new. It is the releasing of density in order to experience the true lightness of your being and the Earth's being. Yes, as your consciousness raises, so does the consciousness of Mother Earth, in order to house the new, higher level of consciousness that will be and is becoming the norm. In a nutshell, Ascension is your awakening to the knowing of the unity of all things, and the recognition of the Christ within you and within all. You will not find Christ outside of you. Rather, you will find Christ is within you and has been there all along. The time for thinking that what you need is outside of you is over. It is time to recognize that all that you have ever needed is and has always been within you. Connecting with the Christ within causes the raising the vibration of all at a more rapid pace than without doing so. By doing so, you help all people on the planet at this time and in the future. There really is no time or space. It is just a perception. When you do this, you send out a pulsation, which acts as a ripple effect, reaching outward to touch each individual, every single one, and this is how all will ascend. As you access the higher feeling vibrations such as joy and love, you assist in a way that is like extending a helping hand, but you do so energetically. This is a time of awakening. You are awakening from the dreams of limitation and confusion of this world into the knowing and understanding that this world is not the reality you thought that it was. The veil has lifted and continues to lift even more every single day. If you are not already experiencing this, you will soon see new things, such as energies and non-physical beings of light. They have always been there, but gone unnoticed. Also, at this time, your bodies are upgrading in order to house the higher frequency consciousness that you are raising to. We would like to work with you to give you the easiest transition you could possibly have, and we will begin this now. If you are of the ones who are seeing dark energy beings at this time, know there's nothing to fear and that you can release yourself from this. You can begin to see the pure beings of the light that surround you at all times as you shift your focus from being afraid of the seeming dark beings to asking for assistance of the beings of the light. These angels and the like will help bring you up into the light where we all stand. Place your attention on and in the light, knowing that there is only love and there is nothing to fear. Fear is but a tactic of the ego which wants you to remain ignorant and afraid, to keep you within its grasp. The ego is terrified of ascension, and it is terrified of love. Yes, you can laugh, and we encourage it. Above all else, ego is terrified of God, all that is Source, when there is nothing to fear. Source is only love. Source only sees you in all your innocence, beauty, and absolute perfection. All judgment that you hear in the back or front of your mind is ego. It needs to be ignored and released through adjustment of your thoughts and thinking. The ego is a crafty thing. Sometimes it pretends to agree with you. When you side with it, it then turns everything it was pretending to agree with you on against you. You must become privy to its technique and subterfuge. Know that no matter what, you are pure, you are love, and you are loved. You are living in a world that is a matrix of illusion. The matrix is a system of energy put together to create the illusion of what you see all around you, and is what you believe is reality. But nothing here is really real. Only that which is in the mind of God is truly real. Your body is a part of this illusion, and is hooked up to and into the matrix in many ways. You have a choice of believing what you see or not. By choosing to think differently about what you see, you begin to free yourself from all illusion, the illusion the matrix creates. You learn the truth, that this world or so-called reality is not what you think it is. In fact, it is false and is not real at all. The illusion has created a false sense of apartness or separation from God. This sense of apartness or separation is a lie. You are never apart from or separate from God except in your mind. Now is the time to release yourself from the chains of the falsehood that is in this world. It is time to awaken further to the truth of your being, and that is you really are one with God. It is time to return from a dream that includes death into the reality that is only life and love. Life and love are synonymous. There is no death. We can feel much resistance to this truth from many, but eventually you will see. In the long run, you have no choice but to see, either here or in the beyond. All return to Source, Creator, God, all that is, where you will find not death, but everlasting life. Throughout this shift, you will experience newer and newer ways of thinking and being. You will begin to really see. You will come to accept that all of everything and everyone is a part of the whole, and in turn a part of you, as all are one with God. In this realization, you will forget your delusions of enemy. See thine enemy as a piece of you, as all are one. Begin to realize that enemies do not exist. The idea that they do is an idea of the ego. Ego does not really exist, because in the mind of Source it is not real. Only that which Source holds in its mind is really real. All else does not exist. We will tell you that the thoughts of Source are only of joy, of love, of grace, of peace, of worthiness, and any number of positive feeling thoughts and expressions. All negative thoughts are of ego. Although negative feeling thoughts seem to feel powerful, they are nothing because they are outside of Source. They have not the power of Source behind them. So you can conclude that not only do they not exist, but in order to align with Source, you must reach for those positive feeling thoughts. That is where you will find power. Choose to feel good, and you are then in alignment with the power of Source, the only true power, the only power you truly want. In that power is love. Love is power. Give thanks for this fact. You are now free. We are ready, and all is well. We await your presence. We are always shining the bright for you, so you always know you are never in the dark. We ask that you choose to enter the light. It is in making your choice to enter the light that we can begin to really help you. The turbulence that you create via your resistance will be diminished. You will be able to experience our help more quickly and easily as you remain in the light. We send love. We send light always. And we ask that you open your heart to receive the new world that awaits you. And so it is. We shower you with blessings and our love, and we give thanks. Namaste.